Hey, comic book community, Long Box Love Affair here. So I thought I'd do things a little differently and show off some books that are in my comic book closet. So the thumbnail of this video has that picture. I am just trying to go through some things and see what I have and what I might press, what I might submit to CGC, or what I might just keep in there. So these are the books I wanted to have fast access to. So first off, I'm going to show off some books that I've just recently pressed. So this Brave and the Bold, 34, the first Hawkman, and Tomb of Dracula, 10 is the first Blade. So I got those. I got a first appearance of Gambit, and wait a second. I have another. Sorry if there's a little bit of glare. I have a tanned version of Fantastic Four 67, the first appearance of him, or cameo, I guess I should say. New Mutants 98. And wait a second, I thought I had another, but no, it's just the one. A copy of Nova, #1, I bought off of a YouTube auction. I'm sorry, YouTube comic book community auction. Invincible Iron Man 55. I think that's a Mark Jewelers, actually. Let's see, Amazing Spider-Man 299, cameo of Venom, and awesome McFarlane Venom cover, 39. X-Factor 28. I'm going to hold on to this to get it signed by Simonson, as well as 1, 2, 3 of these I bought for $1 at a flea market. So those are ones that I just got pressed, and the pressing results were really great. So excited to have those back in my collection. Next up are some other books I'm debating whether I CGC. Is X-Men 54. I pulled this because I might get this signed by George Perez. It's a George Perez cover, I believe. Marvel 2-in-1 61 newsstand. Also another contender for George Perez is Wonder Woman 1, Wonder Woman 9, Wonder Woman 7, oh, another copy of 9, another copy of 7. First Cheetah appearances. Debating whether I press or just get this CGC'd. My first appearance of Kang, Avengers 8. I have a Spider-Man 1 Platinum edition that I will probably slab. Not sure how pressable that is because it's it's a thick book to press. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of Immortal Hulk's first appearance. I found this in my collection, and Rye 1, the gold variant, a really clean copy. I might slab that. And then I have a bunch of the Air versions of this. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, all 9/8 candidates. And then this has also been pressed. So Spider-Man 4 and Spider-Man 10. Okay, gonna continue to show off some keys I have. So Spectacular Spider-Man 90, the first black costume, or one of the first. Got some Craven Last Hunt going on. So I've been stacking up on these, and when I have high grade ones, I'll probably end up getting them slabbed and signed by Mike Zeck. It's a newsstand. Be cool to find all the newsstand ones. Another newsstand. Another newsstand. Oh, and looky here. So this is all from the Craven's Last Hunt storyline, and one more. I need to put this in a regular box, but Marvel Zombies #2. I probably have a bunch of others in here, but that's from when I wanted to get the whole run signed, but I just got the first one signed by Sweet M. I have a couple copies of Spawn, both found in New Jersey, ironically enough, on the same day. Spawn 216 Stanley. Let me put these together so I don't separate them. Marvel Age, number 41. Annihilation Conquest, number 6. The Guardians of the Galaxy team. We have Spawn, number 5. This is the foreign variant. This might be German. It's got a really awesome embossed cover. This is the Angela cover, the first appearance of Angela. Also picked this up. It's the foil trade paperback foreign version. I think it's Russian because it has some really cool Russian language on the side. Also in the foreign department, I picked up a Walking Dead number 1 from Peru and Amazing Spider-Man 606 Campbell cover from Peru. Have Ultimate X number 1, Bone Claws. That was hot for a minute, as was this one, the foil. And the villain, or not the villain, the team variant there. I love that I found this for $4 at a local shop a while back. Amazing Spider-Man 315 newsstand, really great condition. This is from a Craigslist haul, Guardians of the Galaxy 8. Isn't it crazy how you remember where you picked up these books? Spawn 228, an Action Comics homage. Got a run of Psylocke. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me pull these away. Got this Batman 612, making up numbers. This is the Jim Lee sketch. I had wanted to get him to sign this one. It does have an indent on the side, so it is probably a low 9. Have a bunch of these Superman Doomsday first appearances. This is the 3rd print. This is the 4th print, so the only thing I need is the 5th print now. Have this from a long time ago. Heroes, Tim Sale cover, number 1, Wizard World Chicago variant. Was hot back in the day. It's cooled off considerably these days, but I'm sure it's still a little harder to find. Secret Avengers 23, First Agent Venom. Deadpool 3, X-Force 2 homage. Let me see if I can fix the glare. Not quite, but maybe a little bit. We got Simone Bianchi cover, Astonishing X-Men there, number 3. I should get this slab, Spawn 166. It's hard to see with that Mylar, but it's the variant cover there. Some more foreign books. So we got Batman versus Bane, Peruvian. This is a Hellboy sketchbook, Peruvian. Batman Hush, Part 5, again Peruvian, and Part 1. Jim Lee covers there. Oh, and we got some more. This is no particular order, guys. Bone Claws and other. So we got this Cable Liefeld exclusive, 150. Sinestro Corpse. What is this? The 2nd print with Parallax on the cover. Have newsstand editions of this book here. It's pretty cool. Got a regular edition of Deadpool, or X-Force number 11. Picked up a couple copies of this when it came out. I thought it was going to be hot. Didn't turn out to be that sought after, but it is a Stegman cable, which I do love. This is a minty Question number 17, First Rorschach. Web of Spider-Man number 1. Got some Spawn 249. Miss Marvel number 9, not really a key. Amazing Spider-Man, $7.99. Red Goblin. Captain Britain's first in Marvel, $65. Team up. Savage She-Hulk #1. Mint condition. Venom First Host #1. Rod Rice cover. My Clayton Crane fetish is showing up in Venom #1. And I think this is #2, Virgin. Love those covers. Some more Walt Simonson. Thor 706 variant cover. Here's the rest of those Marvel Zombies. So we got Marvel Zombies 5, 3, 4, and I love this third print of #2. Strange Tales 164. And Unity Chapter 2, the Diamond Book. Just collects everything in the storyline. These are hard to find, so I'm looking for #1. So let's see. On to the next. The next stack. So Spidey Super Stories #39. Really nice copy of that. And recent acquisition. Justice League 10 sketch cover. The Romita variant to Amazing Spider-Man #1. I love that cover. Have a couple copies of Omega Red first appearance. Haven't decided what to do with that. At one point I was going to slab this book, Bloodshot 0 and Exo 0 gold chromium covers, just because those are pretty sweet looking. And both Casada covers. Venom #1, or Venom #7, Infinity Gauntlet variant, Clayton Crane cover. We got Wolverine, Return of Wolverine #1, Clayton Crane, and Avengers 7, Clayton Crane. I had wanted to get those signed at Baltimore. It didn't happen, so there's always next time. I had to draw a line somewhere, right? Phoenix Resurrection, remastered version, John Byrne. Love that cover. Justice League 40, the variant cover to that issue. Just because I don't know what to do with these because they're so oversized. Batman Damned. Got both covers for #2, and then I do have #1. Bizarre Adventures, Marvel Magazine Group. Star-Lord, #15. Amazing Spider-Man 796 variant cover. Death of Inhumans 1, the Vox designed variant. That kind of was disappointing. Wonder if they'll do anything with him after. Justice League 12, New York Comic Con variant. I have another copy. I have one graded 9.8, but another copy of this Spidey Young Guns Aaron Cooter variant. Would like to get that signed, actually. Despicable Deadpool variant cover there for 300. Batman 24, that's Capullo, New York Comic Con variant. And Amazing Spider-Man, I think is that Delato? Might not be. Variant edition. So we got those. Let's go on to the next stack. Happy to find this today because I want to put this into the to be signed pile for George Perez. First Nightwing. Second print of Superman Man of Steel #17, Doomsday. And that is the one to get. That is the harder one to find. Another copy of this book I'm going to put back over. Another copy of this that I have. Not really a huge fan of that book. Not sure why I picked it up other than FOMO. Oh, I'm just seeing this. I have 2. Well, fancy that. So I gotta decide which one's the better grade, what I want to do with that. I'm gonna put those to the side. Spidey, New Ways to Die. Second print variant, 571. And second print of 568. Flashpoint #1 variant cover. Have a couple copies of these. First appearance of Miles Morales. I may decide to press those, so let me put those to the side as well. Just love this Kirkham cover. Again, an incentive, but Venom #1. I pick these up whenever I find them. Masters of the Universe. 13 and 12. I love those two covers side by side. It's pretty cool. I got an unsigned version of Spider-Gwen #24, the first Gwenom in continuity. I wanted an unsigned copy because Campbell's signing all of his. Mike Deodato variant cover of Hunt for Wolverine #1. Just love that cover. The first of Batman Beyond, Batman Superman Annual #1. Another incentive, Venomized #1. Just a cool Hulk 181 cover. I like this version of Domino. I sold all the rest that came with the set, but this is the one I wanted. Just a really cool J. Scott Campbell cover, but an homage to Steranko. All right, that was weird. I got interrupted by a phone call that I did not answer. I don't know who that was. So I put this Thor down. I would love to meet Jason Aaron and Russell Dauterman. This is a book that you don't see often, but it's 30 Days of Night #1. Hard to find. It's cooled off quite a bit, obviously. Spent some time, but it might be one that I consider slabbing at some point just because it is a harder one to find. Civil War Spider-Man 529. I don't know if this is my main copy, my file copy, or if it's one that I bought as a second copy. We got 5 and 6. Again, same thing. I don't know if these are my main copies or if these are seconds. I have to double check. This was a gift. I love this gift. Michael Turner. Give the gift of Michael Turner. Uncanny X-Men. Let me turn this a little bit. There we go. Uncanny X-Men 500. Michael Turner variant cover. Runaways #1. It's a good series if you haven't read it. Superman #10. First Super Sons. All-Star Batman #1 Michael Turner cover. Let's put that with Michael Turner. We're doing some organization here too. Also, Batman #1 Michael Turner variant, which is weird because it's posthumously done, but you know, they have a sketchbook, so all things are possible. And then the black and white version. Spawn Resurrection #1 black and white variant. We have Deadpool 42 La Mole Clayton Crane variant, movie poster variant. I love this cover. Another one I'd like to get signed by him. Also in the Crane department. Despicable Deadpool variant cover 287. Okay, got another cover of Thor. Have a black and white Liefeld cable cover. I thought I sold that. And I thought I sold this one, 150, but I guess I didn't. So, just different variants of that. All right. Got the Ryan Otley variant of Manifest Destiny. It's pretty cool. I might slab that. We'll put that to the side. Adam Hughes black and white variant cover for the Krampus Hellboy cover. We have Spawn 150 Capullo variant cover. Guardians of Nowhere Gwenom variant. Legends #3. First Suicide Squad. Image 0. Mail away version. I guess it was only mail away. Miss Marvel 17. Newsstand. And 18. Its first Mystique. Those might be slab worthy. Okay, let's see. I want to save these for a little bit. All right, Captain Marvel Giant Size #1. Amazing Heroes. Warlock cover. I'm a sucker for Warlock. Pepe Larraz Wolverine X23 cover. Invincible 75 Otley variant. Sinestro Corps #3, or #1, third print, sorry. Spider-Woman #1. Peter Parker Spider-Man 64, first Cloak and Dagger. We got 2 copies of the first Weapon H, that's cooled off a bit. And the variant edition of 571 Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, my next pile's in my lap. Let's see here. Amazing Spider-Man. I'm sorry, not Spider-Man. When you do these over and over, they all kind of blend together. Spawn 221. We have the first Mr. Sinister, Uncanny 221, and then Inferno 243. Those are clean copies. I would love to get them signed one day. And then I have Silver Surfer 34, Return of Thanos, beginning of Infinity Gauntlet Saga. I'm gonna pull this aside. This might be one I press and get signed. Hellboy, first appearance of Hellboy. I hate the cover. This is X Factor 68. One of my favorite issues. And 67. Would love to get these signed by Will Portasio. Let's see what else. Stormwatch #4, first Midnighter and Apollo. Superman, Justice League #7. So that's a good one to have in the sketch cover. I love that sketch. I was fortunate to pick up a couple of the sketches for cover price at my LCS, but they didn't always have them. Someone else beat me to them. Amazing Spider-Man 400, the white variant. I love this Liefeld store exclusive, Domino #1. Got some Spider-Geddon variants that I picked up on the cheap. Again, possible signature opportunities, especially this one, the Virgin. That'd be nice. Clayton Crane covers, and the Thanos Legacy one, too. Picked up another copy of the Masters of the Universe 13. Have a couple, whoops, sorry about that. A couple Amazing Spider-Man variants from, oh, I should probably let's just pull some of these out of here. These. We have so many books, jeez. First world problems, right? Spider-Man Campbell, and then another Campbell. Spidey fan got that for me. And Black Cat, and Doc Ock. You don't see him do the villains too much. And Red Goblin. Those are really, really cool. Showcase, first Hawk and Dove. That was another YouTube auction. I think the New York Warriors. I love this Opiana cover. Deadpool #1. If I ever saw him at a con, I would probably get him to sign that one. Jean Grey White variant from Campbell. Picked that up at Awesome Con. Phoenix Resurrection, Arthur Adams cover. This is the Del Otto second print, X-Force Sex and Violence. I'm probably going to move that one. Return of Wolverine, #1, glow-in-the-dark variant. X-Men 50, first Polaris. And Uncanny X-Force 1, Rob Liefeld variant. Love that cover. So I haven't shown these in a while, but these have been in my closet. The Jim Lee remarks on these X-Men 1 signature series. So I got Cyclops and then Wolverine. I'm so excited about those. I have a 9.6 in this Action Comics 1000. 4.0 in this boy, this lizard, and a 1.5 in Spider-Man number 2. I do like that I splurged on this Green Goblin first appearance, 7.5. And then I'm waiting for the right time to pass this on to its right home. Spider-Man number 4, first appearance of Silk, variant cover. So there you go for that one. So 2 more piles in my lap here, but here's some recent ones that I just picked up that were in other videos, but they have not migrated elsewhere. So Immortal Hulk 2, Old Man Logan 4 variant, and Ironheart number 1 variant cover. So those are definitely good ones to have in the collection. And I'll probably get the Hulk and the Old Man Logan slabbed. Maybe all of them. So the next part of this video are Valiant comics. Actually, no, wait. I lied. There's some more Riri spec. So I got Invincible. These are all first prints. Invincible Iron Man 7. Let me get a little closer. Indulge me there. And number 8. Number 9. And number 10. So if Riri is a character to watch, these are books to have in the collection. So going back to what I was saying, I can't say that this is all Valiant, but I did a whole lot of specking and buying of Valiant collections. And I'll talk as I post up here. And wanted to relive my Valiant nostalgia. I love the books. My uncle and I collected the Valiants, and the pre-Unity stuff especially. So what I need to do is go through these and make sure that they might be 9.8 candidates, because that's the first Bloodshot. If they are, I'm going to send them off to CGC and go from there, because Daddy needs an Amazing Spider-Man number 1. So Rise Zero is a favorite of mine. I got 3 copies of those. The last issue of Exo Manowar, hard to find. Now for my own collection, I really want a 9.8 in these and then move on. And so anything else is gravy. First Shadow Man, first Exo. So there's 1, 2, 3 of those. There was a dealer at a con locally a couple of years ago that had all of these Harbinger books with the coupon in them for $5. And so I was like, okay, I'll do it. And that got me back into the collecting of the Valiants. I don't know how many of that. It was 5 or 6 of these, number 2s. Number 3. Say what you will about Valiant, but it has a special place in my heart. And what I will say is, and I was mentioning this in a comment to someone else on one of my videos, number 4, is that I think you grow to love comics from that point when you first start collecting. And this was it. This was when I first started collecting. So, Harbinger 5. Cool cover there. Some more 5. Gosh, didn't know I had this much. Death of Torque, spoiler. Some more Harbinger. That's right before Unity. And then more Shadow Man, number 1. Love this book, Turok Magnus Robot Fighter, first appearance of Turok in number 12. The mail-away version, Magnus Robot Fighter 0. First Rai in issue number 5. This is one of the first keys of Valiant I bought as a kid. first Harada, Solar Man of Adam, and then the first issue. I don't know why this is unbagged, but I need to fix that. Rye #1, a gold Turok #1, and then a gold Unity #1, and a platinum. So those are some of the harder ones to find. Let's see what else I got here. So I picked up some, oh, I lied, this isn't all Valiant. So if you turned off, I guess you're out of luck. So there is some more Valiant to go. Shadow Man 10, #2. Let me just move these out of here. They're starting to pile up. Okay. Thanks for bearing with this video. It's been a long one, I'm sure, by the time I splice it all together. Chromium cover goodness. Rye 8. That actually is one of my favorite issues for some reason. EXO 2. Rye 2. These were all at a local shop just about a month ago. I picked up for $1 each. EXO 3. Unity 0. Unity 1. And then I'll go backwards actually on this so I have them in order. Trying to put some of these in a set to have a second set of these storyline. Unity, chapters 1 through 18 from all the characters back then. Rye, Shadow Man, EXO, got 2 copies of that, Magnus, and Eternal Warrior. Let's see. I'll finish the Valiant and then I'll jump back to Marvel and DC. So, have another Platinum Unity. Chaos Effect, oh, is that Omega? Yep, gold. Archer and Armstrong, gold. Picked up 2 copies of Harbinger Wars from the coupons. Those are minty. This is also minty. Hard Corpse Gold #1. 2 more copies of EXO 4. Got a Rye #4, super low print run on that. And #3. Another copy of #2 of Harbinger. And of that's my own personal copy, Magnus 0. So that is all the Valiants. And then jumping back with just some other books that I had pulled aside, got Captain Marvel, Marvel Superheroes 13, first Carol Danvers, right? And then she gets her powers in 18. So I have 2 of those. Sleepwalker #1. Really nice copy of that. New Gods #1. Have some books that I had intended to get signed at the most recent con I went to. So by Claremont, I didn't end up getting these signed. I got 2 other ones signed, 2 of my best copies of 275. 211. And then Infinity Countdown #1. Guardians of the Galaxy with Captain Marvel. And then Venomverse #1, second print. That's my closet right now. So this is my spring cleaning. Figuring out where to put things and take them out of the closet and put them in boxes or what have you. But these are some of the keys that I have at the moment. So hope you enjoyed the video. It's a long one. If you made it, congrats. Thanks for watching. Great mix of Image, Marvel, DC, and Valiant. I am a mostly Marvel guy, so got a lot of that stuff going on. But appreciate you watching. Thanks. If it's your first time catching this video or any of my videos, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up to date with what I post. Every week or so I try to post something. So, all right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.